You know what today is? It's Friday. And apart from being Friday, you know what else it is? It's the Success Funnel Friday. So remember last time we did the referral part, which was the survey thing. Oh, by the way, before I go that far, I'll remind you, we're doing the AARRR Metrics, which is the AAs and the RRs. So like I said, we had the referral part, now we have the main course, as in the big meal, as in like revenue, as in like freaking money. So how do we make the money as a B2B business? Well, you can go really creative with this, as in we'll create an online store. Yes, you heard it, online store to a B2B business. That's possible. And I'll show you how. We'll create an online store that sells subscription service for a B2B business on Shopify right now.
So this was the last part, as in the step 5 and revenue, the one right here. So once you've created your account, your basic form where you have to input your email address, your name, your address, email address, company information, all sorts of things like this. And you'll end up here, which is sort of the back end of the Shopify. Here, which is like, there's a client management stuff, there's product management, order management, everything, and analytics on this side also. So basically, I can show you further. I've done a few of the items here, which is like the basic product. You'll end up here, and then if you want to add something into your selection, you would click add product, which creates a form field where you have to input the information based on your product, as in the characteristics, photos of it, more information. There's even a field for the actual, if it's a physical product, that is, there's a field for the shipping weight and all this information, which will come handy later on once you start shipping and sending orders out. So basically, these are the form fields where you input the pricing of the product. You can sort of do this mind trick. So compare price. If you know there's a competitor selling the similar thing, let's say 500 or 400 bucks more, you would input the price here. Cost per item. So basically, this is your internal form field. So your customers won't see this, but you would know like your stock value or the value of the product that you have in stock. And obviously, you can group the products based on collections. And then inventory, you can, if you have multiple locations, let's say you have a warehouse, you have different stores, physical stores, then you can manage the inventory here basically. And then gift cards, let's say you're selling a physical product or something that you have to, or you want to start selling gift cards or giving out gift cards, you could do it here. The next one is the customer management, you would say, place, or the spot where you manage the actual customers that you have. Let's say you're coming out of a different system of web store or customer management. You can import the customers here using basically Excel files or such, and they would have all the customer list here, which you can then further use depending on the application. This is custom form fields for the actual site and so forth, but we're not going to go into it right now. This is the analytics. You can follow up how your store is actually doing, how much it's creating revenue or value for your business. Then you have a basic analytics based on the traffic and sessions, the basic stuff that you would have on Google Analytics as well, but you have sort of like a quick glance, quick view of all this. If you don't have those analytics tools implemented on the site, you can always obviously do that as an extra step. You can input those different tools that you would need to your own like internal analytics. You can input this here also as a custom code, so it's not too difficult. It even has simple marketing tools that you can use. And here, if you have different sales channels, like I mentioned before, if you have other things other than the online store, you would sort of manage those things over here. So now, obviously, our main goal is to create an online store. So we'd go to the online store bit, which is here. This is where you actually like create the store, the thing that people see when they log on to your website. So it's like if you've ever used basic website builders, like one of those drag and drop things, here it's pretty much the same idea. You can have different themes on the site. You just look into these, like whichever sort of tickles your fancy, whichever looks sort of like your brand, you would pick one. Obviously, you can do custom themes. You can buy custom themes. You can have people building these for you, whichever way you want to do it. I've used a pretty simple one based on the templates that they had here. I've picked that. Here you can manage the content on your website, the navigation and the preferences. So here, let's say you have simple pages like contact or custom returns or whatever. We'll create it here. So again, simple form fields. This is the title of the page. There's the information that you would have in the page.
Now that we have so much revenue and money, I don't even know what to do with all this money. Maybe I'll just give it to my friends. Anyways, so this was our series about AARRR metrics and growth hacking. As you saw, it's not that hard actually. Well, it is kind of. So that's why you should look through all these videos and again and again and again, and then post it everywhere, share it to your friends, like it. And as you saw, this is good content. You liked it probably. So we'll create some more and you'll come back and watch those too. Remember, it's all about the R's and pirates. Bye guys.